Hey guys, it's Vash, and welcome to, as you can see, the Resident Evil Showcase. I wanted to make a video about it because today we got our first look at the gameplay for Resident Evil 4. And I wanted to talk about it. I was thinking about, like, maybe I could just put up, like, my thoughts or whatever, and just have the trailer loop over and over again, but I do that all the time, and I wanted to try something new because I'm tired of doing the same shit over and over again. So, here's what we're gonna do. They showed us a gameplay trailer, and they showed us a trailer of the castle. So what we're gonna do is I have the video up from the showcase, and we are going to watch it together. If you would like to watch it without me talking or stopping it, you can type in Resident Evil 4 trailer or gameplay, or you can find the showcase and you can watch it. But what we're gonna do is, how we're gonna do this is we're gonna play the trailer, and I'm going to pause it and talk about certain things that, you know, as I thought about when the trailer was going on and all that stuff, so that you get all the juicy information and what I think and all that stuff. I think it'll be fun. It's doing something different. Let's see how it goes. So here's the beginning of the trailer. Let me make sure the audio is a little bit lower so it doesn't echo. We can check it out. Make sure my tab's working. Okay. All right. First of all, it's looking phenomenal, man. It's looking so good. I'm so grateful and so lucky that I just feel so bad for people that like Resident Evil 3. I feel so bad for you guys, man. That sucks. I'm so glad that the games I like got they did an okay job on them.
Anyone home?
So lucky. This house is hella busted. Oh yeah, the environments are gonna be... I mean, this was a GameCube game originally, so like... there wasn't a lot going on, you feel me? It was kinda GameCube-y. But let's see what they got going on here.
Hey.
So I wonder if the game starts the same way with Leon showing up.
I read you.
With the police officers. I know the police officers are there, but I'm not sure if that's how he gets there.
What the hell is going on?
He just kind of appears, you know? Dude, before you just walked into a single room, and then there was a Ganado in there messing with the fireplace. This is like a whole ass underground thing. Oh hell no. So he's got the juicy neck. I wonder if these are going to be kind of like the head ones. One of the first things I noticed when this trailer was going on is this. That right there. That, if you're familiar, is like, you know, RE2 Remake, where you can defend yourself with a knife. I also noticed that you have your knife has a juice bar now, has a life bar. So it's just like, you know, RE2 Remake, where this is what I first thought when I saw it. You can either choose to break out and mash X, or you can get them off you instantly. But I wasn't sure that if you lost your knife when you stabbed him. I know in RE2, when you stab a dude, your knife gets stuck in him, and you gotta kill him and take it back. So I thought maybe that was just kind of the same. But he didn't really use it on this one. He just kind of took the L and endangered health. Shot him in the dick. That'll work. Here's another thing I noticed. I mean, no shit. He's crouching. Leon can sneak now, which means there's going to be some stealth parts. Now, that makes me think, are there going to be certain parts in the game where you have to use stealth to get by? Not have to, but like it would be heavily recommended. Like maybe it's way easier if you don't kind of situations, you know? Because when they first showed the trailer, you can see Leon crouch under some barbed wire, and I remember... I was watching it on Twitch with you guys, and I was like, why is there a crouch button? Like Resident Evil 4, especially, there's no stealth in Resident Evil 4. Like, what would you know? Like, I didn't understand why there'd be a crouch button, and people were saying, oh, you crouch to dodge. I'm like, why the hell would you just crouch to dodge? Like, it doesn't make sense, you know? Like, he can already do the contextual dodging in RE4, you know, when you go to the certain area and you can press the button and you crouch behind the the thing when they throw the dynamite. It's like right at the beginning of the game. They have that, but I'm like, a dedicated crouch button to dodge? That would be really ghetto. Like, you know what I mean? Just think about it. Like, you're running around and you're fucking mashing crouch or duck over and over again, the dodge. Like, that's janky looking. But as we can see here, you can actually sneak around. So I wonder how that'll work out. Let's keep watching. So you can sneak and stuff. It's pretty cool. I wonder if once they see you, I wonder if it's one of those situations where as long as they don't find you, you're fine, and then once they see you, you gotta fight. I wonder if it's like that. You know? Like, once they see you, it's just, you fight them until there's no more? Or can they lose you? You know? Like, can you escape? And hide again?
Bruce, this is Condor 1.
Hunnigan here. What's your sit rep?
Oh, Hunnigan, hello.
Baby Eagle. It's likely she's in this village.
Our intel was correct then. Well done.
Something's happened to the people here. My escorts are...
Oh, here they come. Here's Johnny.
Gotta go. Talk later.
Alright, we got the window dives. That's pretty much like, you know, the first opening house. And we got the village. The first village. When I first saw this scene, I thought these were Joy-Cons. I'm like, why the hell are there Joy-Cons here? It's irrelevant, but I was like, what the f... Yeah. Crispy. Delicious. Alright, let's see how this works out. As we get another R2 to break out, but he chooses to kick her off. And we got the melee. He's got a roundhouse kick. Oh, there goes the cow. Bro, that's fucked up. He said, bill me for the repairs later, so he still has his dumbass little quips. But bill him for what? For the cows. For the cows. Bill him for the cow's medical bills? Bill him for the therapy that he's got to go through getting cooked alive? It's fucked up, dude. I think he runs a little too slow, though. Like, he does get a little bit of boost, I guess, right there, but he's trotting a little slow for someone trying not to die, you know what I mean? But I think it's just the same run speed as RE2. Oh, look who it is. That guy. Alright. So let's go back, because I think you can see the shotgun at the top of the stairs before... Yeah, you can see it right at the top. I'm not going to be able to stop it, it's like a single frame, but... Well, the shotgun's still in the same spot. There's still the two windows. And the rooftop. The shotgun sounds so satisfying. It sounds like it hurts. Oh, Leon got right hooked into a full Nelson? Oh! Butt puckering. Oh, he used it. Okay, okay, here we go. So check it out. Look at his health. Right here in the corner. Look at that. Alright, check this out. So he counters. Boop. That's, what would you say, about 10%? 10% loss of durability? Okay. That's... I guess you could just, every time you get grabbed, you can use it, but you use up your stuff right away. Bro, it's full Nelson round 2! Okay, so can you insta-kill down enemies with using a little bit of durability? Okay. Oh. Nice. Yeah, I forgot to point that out. I noticed before that when they swung the chainsaw at you, there was an L1, which I guess, as you can see now, is like a block. Like a block. So this man is Gears of Warring with a knife. That's wild. Oh man, that looks like so much fun.
As you just saw, we are paying respect to the original game.
With some respect on it.
While implementing new ideas and state-of-the-art graphics to strengthen the core concepts of the title. We think this game will provide a fresh experience with a sense of familiarity if you played the original that both newcomers and veterans to Resident Evil 4 will enjoy.
No fucking way.
Shoot him in the dick again. The only way.
All new ways to attack. They are closing in on Leon during
Yo,
his mission.
you can break villagers' ankles. Look at that. Oh, juke him.
Closing in on Leon
They're breaking
during
ankles.
his mission and will attack with an even greater variety of methods than in the original release. Leon fights back with firearms, close combat maneuvers.
Yeah, he's got like a parry.
Leon fights back with firearms, close combat maneuvers, a newly added parry using his knife,
Yeah, a parry.
and more.
So okay, now we see. All right.
And more.
So we can see when you block it, it completely breaks the knife. Okay. So here's a question: if you break your knife, are there still boxes with ammo? I wonder if. How do you break the box? You just got to shoot him. Oh well, right? Is that how it is? You just got to shoot him.
Resource management and
Let's
upgrade
see.
elements are critical for survival.
Maybe there's no more boxes.
Just as in the original, using the attaché case
Hello,
effectively
attaché
will be
case.
key.
Oh,
In
this. Leon's got some Altoids and some trail mix in his case.
addition
Can't
to
leave home
managing the
without it.
weapons and items you carry,
Oh,
and
okay, so you can
synthesizing herbs,
craft ammo
also-
now. That's nice. Because before you can only mix herbs and shit, but you can straight up just craft ammo with the trail mix and the Altoids. Okay, cool. Crafting, nice.
also allows
cool.
you to craft ammunition and other items.
Hey,
Over here, stranger.
my
Of course,
boy.
we can't forget the merchant.
Something
All right, so merchant has buy, tune up, sell, and trade. Let's see what these are all
You
about.
can
Now let's check out this menu here. We got a lot of information here. There's a whole bunch of shit here that we don't know, but there is a new weapon called the Bolt Thrower. A quiet projectile weapon that is great for immobilizing enemies. Bolts can be retrieved and reused, but it has a power of 1.2. I believe the handgun is 1. So if this is only a little bit stronger than a handgun, with it being silent and only holding 3 bolts, how would this be useful? You know what I mean? Unless you do a shit ton of damage in stealth, which is normal in video games. When the enemies don't know where you are, you do more damage. So I guess headshots with this thing would take him out. But it says can be equipped with an attachable mines that function as proximity explosives when shot. So, okay. All right. Current value after upgrade. Oh, and they tell you after they upgraded what it, okay, that's cool. We also have the W870, which is the shotgun. I guess these little squares are how much space they take up in the attaché case, which is really nice because before you didn't really know that unless you bought it and tried to squeeze it in. The SR M1903, I'm guessing is a sniper rifle, and then the scope for the sniper rifle. First aid, case upgrade, and the recipe bolts so you can craft bolts. Okay.
purchase weapons and items and customize them to suit your place.
Tune up. Okay, you can upgrade your knife to do more damage and then increase its durability for when you use it. And you can see that there's a repair option. Restore the durability of your knife and it's unnecessary. I wonder how expensive that's going to be because you're going to be using your knife a lot. I like the whole knife aspect. I mean, it is a little weird him literally fighting off a chainsaw with a knife. I mean, it's not impossible. It is a video game. So, you know, I've seen more unbelievable things. But my point is that, well, the reason why I like this whole knife thing with you, I wish that maybe like Leon had more stuff he can do with his knife. I mean, he can already do a whole bunch of shit with the knife. Like he can counter, he can parry. I mean, I guess like kung fu moves. I don't know. My point that I'm making is like Leon is supposed to be this super badass dude that can take on Krauser. You know what I mean? Him and Krauser have like a matrix off with just like you, I'm American. You know what I mean? Like, so, but Leon only has his little swipe, you know? So I think it's cool that they implemented like his training into using his knife some more so that it's not just some goofy ass thing that you poke dudes until they get up. You know what I mean? Which is, I hate playing that way, but sometimes you just gotta you just have to. But you get my point, right? Like, I like how they're going in on this knife. Because it makes sense that Leon is trained in using this knife. If he can Krauser it up, it just makes sense. That also makes me think about the Krauser boss fight and how that is going to be wild. I mean, it's gonna be Perry Central and like, ah, shit. I'm getting goose pimply. It's gonna be cool.
Style.
I like that. I like that they're doing stuff with the knife.
We've also added a trade mechanic.
I wonder if you can get different knives.
Can be exchanged.
There's a trade mechanic where you can trade in spindles, you know, those things. Punisher, laser sight. I wonder if the laser sight, what is that for? For your pistol, I guess? Because your pistol has one on it normally, but this one doesn't. So I guess that could do that to increase your accuracy for your pistol or something like that. You can buy diamonds. A round cut yellow gemstone can be inserted, inset in certain treasures.
You can't go wrong with that.
Cool.
We are rebuilding the original game while respecting its core experience, adding new ideas and modernizing the playfield.
His eyeballs, he's seen some shit. It looks so good.
Now I'd like to share some new information regarding this product's release.
We don't need to see this. Here, we can skip to the second trailer. This is just them talking about the free upgrades in the collector's edition,
Art book,
which I hope people enjoy it. I'm gonna pass on it.
Also,
But these costumes, though, I am gonna cop this deluxe edition, though, because I'm a sucker for costumes in Devil May Cry, which you know damn well that's some Devil May Cry shit. Deluxe weapons, Sentinel 9 and Skull Shaker. At first, I thought these were weapon skins, but then I remembered RE2 came with deluxe weapons. So I think they're just gonna be the same. They're gonna be treated like gun skins with different stats. That's just a whole ass different gun, then. The fuck? What am I talking about? Oh, it's just a gun skin with different stats. You mean a whole ass other gun? I mean, I'm just thinking of like in RE2, you can get the Samurai Edge, and it's just a pistol, like the Skull Shaker. But how is that gonna fire? That's like the Terminator shotgun. You get a treasure map expansion, unlocks additional treasures that cannot be found with the various treasure maps obtainable in game. I don't know about that one. You can get sunglasses though. Sporty in parentheses means there might be other sunglasses if they have to be very, you know, they have to be very, what's the word? Specific. It means there might be more than one pair of sunglasses in this game. I don't know about this filter shit though. A hero and villain filter can be used to apply effect on the game screen. Hero is just everything's just washed out in white, and villain is everything is red. All right, that's cool, I guess. But the man of the hour, besides these awesome costumes, I want to see what Ashley's gonna be looking like. The original soundtrack. I really like that Capcom does that. I like that they let you use the old soundtrack, even though you low-key gotta pay for it, but whatever. I mean, it's a whole ass new video game. It's an option that's
available
I think it's cool.
for all platforms. This includes additional content such as costumes, special weapons.
Oh shit, he's just talking. Yeah, I know that.
And more.
Okay. You can also change the color of your attaché case. You get the gold with like the little charms and hang on it. But I don't understand, when will you see this charm? When you open it? When will you see your case? Like, they show it, but I don't know. They don't show them open it?
Elements are
You know what I mean?
critical for survival. Just as in the original.
Yeah, I mean, do you open it? Like, I don't get it. When you, I guess the animation of going to your items, it opens or something? I don't know. Like, why would you care what color it is when you can't see the shit? I guess. And then I guess if you have a thing hanging, it'll be like right here. I think it would have been cool if they showed like what it looks like. You know what I mean? So that's all that stuff. If you pre-order it, you get the mini soundtrack. That's nice. Okay. So there's one more trailer that we can watch. And we'll talk about it and stuff. So there'll be 2 trailers. This is showing off the castle.
You're here looking for someone? Maybe some missing señorita?
Oh, you see Luis's face? He got that douchebag smirk.
Some missing señorita?
Nice. Nice. I like it. I like it.
Ashley, where are you?
Your soul.
Oh, look, we got a new Mendez. Not new, he's still the same, but he's got his little hat on. He looks more like, I didn't really get like Preacher vibes from him. I just remember him saying "suffer the consequences." You know, that part that always sticks in my mind. But I never got like vibes of him being like a priest or some shit. So they're really like pulling off the whole like, what's the word? Like religious kind of thing, zealot. I hope he's not like Nemesis, like, or Mr. X, where he kind of chases you around. I'm so sick of that shit. I hope it's just like it is before. I don't want him fucking running behind me. I really don't.
Ashley Graham, are you in here?
Yo, that model they got for Ash, she fine, dude. Can I get a hell yeah?
President's orders.
Leon is too.
What is that?
Probably even more.
What do we do?
The last labs are escaping.
We need to go. I'm gonna get you home safe.
You can stop right there.
Ada!
Who are you?
Good to see
What are
ya.
you doing here?
My faithful disciple will show her.
Yeah, who get gone there? He looks gross.
The entire world shall overflow with his
Oh, Sadler dude and his homies. He's so tiny.
What's happening to me?
Now, abandon your body.
Oh, it's Mendez's boss form.
Now, abandon your body.
No, shut up. Look at that. It's blurry as fuck, but you get the idea, right? He looks way bigger than he's
Leave the girl.
supposed to.
She's lost.
Let me ask you guys a question.
Abandon your body.
Leave
You guys like Leon's lowercase V-neck? That's weird. Is that how those shirts are? I always figured how they... Well, they're stretchy. Because I was like, how do you get it off? It's like super skin tight. Like wetsuit almost, kind of. Sort of? Maybe? That's the vibe I got when I saw it. They have V's? What's the V for? I guess to make it easier to get off your head? Or if you feel like being sexy, you split it down the middle? They have your chest hair out or some shit, you know? Is that how that works?
She's lost no matter what.
Halo looks good, a turtleneck. Motherfucker, he's got a powdered wig. Or look like the Quaker Oats guy. He don't look like a little kid. He looks super young and childish in the original one, but now he straight up just looked like a little old man. That's funny. Powdered wig and all. That's crazy, bro.
Now that he has chosen death.
Lowercase V. You could be kidding me.
Oh no. It's taking over. Ah. March, don't get pushed back, please. Oh, all right. Well, I would love to hear what you guys think. Damn. It looks fun. It looks good. I want to answer a couple of frequently asked questions that I get a lot all the time every day. Let me answer a couple. People always ask me, "Are you going to buy this and are you going to play it?" I don't know why people ask that one. That one's kind of weird. That's like going like, "Mr. Fish, can I interview you? Hey, do you like water? You know what I mean? You like breathing? Of course I'm going to get it. What do you think?" Of course. Of course. You know what I mean? Someone else asked me, they say, "Do you like the changes or do you wish they wouldn't change anything?" I can't remember how they worded it. Someone asked me, like, they said something like what did they say? It was on today's stream. They said, like, "Are you down with the changes or do you wish they would just stick to regular Resident Evil 4? And this is how I view it. This is a remake. This is a remake. They are remaking the game. Usually when you remake a game, you make it, but then you kind of do something different a little bit. Like you make it different or you remake it. You know what I mean? Like Resident Evil 2 is not the exact same. Like Resident Evil 2 remake is not the exact same. Remake 1, yeah, it is pretty much all of Resident Evil 1 with added stuff in it, but it's not exactly the same, you know? It's like a redo. It's remakes to me when they're done right are like a second chance at doing it and maybe adding in things that didn't fit before, changing things or you know, fixing things, making things better, making things worse. Like you never know, you really know. But I look at it this way, regardless if this game comes out and it's ass, it doesn't matter. You know why? Because Resident Evil 4 is already on every single console known to man anyway. And so Do I mind that they're changing stuff? Not at all. I'd prefer that they change stuff. Why? Because I already have Resident Evil 4, and if I want to play the same shit again, I'll fire up Resident Evil 4. You feel me? Like, I can easily just play Resident Evil 4 if I just want Resident Evil 4. It's as easy as that. Simple as that. So I'm happy that there are certain things. It's nice, and it makes me feel all warm on the inside when there are, like, callbacks or, like, Leon with his quips, or, you know, like, seeing this stuff that I grew up playing better or nicer and better quality. But, like, overall, you know, RE4 is still there. It's still fully playable, and it's still one of my favorite games and a lot of fun. So I treat them as two completely different things, and I don't mind that they change anything, to tell you the truth, because I can always just go play Resident Evil 4. So that's what I have to say about that. Let me know what you guys think of the gameplay. I like the parry mechanic. I think that's pretty cool. I like that you can't... well, I guess when we looked at the gameplay before, when he was parrying the dude with the... he like parries a guy. He parries a guy with a pitchfork, and I didn't see the durability on his knife go down. I just don't remember. Yeah, right here. See, if you watch... it doesn't go down, so I'm assuming, because if you look at that gameplay, if you look at that, like, look at when the L button shows up, like L1 button, I'm guessing that's when you're supposed to parry. It's, if you watch right here, that L1 is there for quite a bit. Like, they're very generous with the time that you can use to, counter. Now, I have a feeling that there might be a regular parry that as long as you press L1 in the allotted time, you will parry, and you will lose a teeny bit of durability. But if you time it right, you can do perfect parries, and that will make you not lose any durability. And I think that's cool. I think that's what they're gonna do. Not saying it is. I think that would be cool. So, because when it comes to parrying stuff, you can get good enough to where you could just be godlike at the game. But it looks like you can only parry weapons. They can still... You can't parry a full Nelson chokehold, can you? You know what I mean? So, yeah, you can't parry that. But that's the only thing I was a little... When I saw that there was a parry, I'm like, man, people are going to get so good at this that they're going to just be god tier and just be blazing through the game. But I guess there's some limitations to it. I don't know. Whatever. But thank you guys for listening to me nerd out about Resident Evil for like 30 minutes. Yeah, let me know what you guys think of the game. Let me know what you think of the gameplay. What do you like? What are you thinking? Are you excited? What are you gonna get it on? I'm probably gonna buy this on console and PC. I buy all of them on console and PC because that's what I like. Because I like having a physical box, but it's easier for me to record PC games when we do recordings. So yeah. Let me know what you guys think. There was another thing I wanted to ask you. Oh yeah, let me know what you think about the whole breakdown thing where we go through the trailer and we just kind of talk about stuff. Let me know if you like that format. Because before, I usually would just write out some half-ass script and just start reading it and then completely stop and then make shit up and ramble. So let me know if you guys like this a little bit better. I don't know. It's kind of cool. I guess it could be like a Resident Evil podcast kind of thing. You can just listen, whatever. But I appreciate all of you. I hope you all have a wonderful day and a great, beautiful afternoon. It's 12:10 a.m. where I'm at right now, so I'm in the middle of the night. And I'll probably try to get this up for you tomorrow. I was supposed to upload Last of Us like 2 days ago, which I did, but it got copyrighted for some silly reason, and it's been stuck in processing for the past like 14 hours. So if it's not up by tomorrow morning, I will try re-uploading it again along with this. So thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate all of you, and I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful night. Bye.